If we can get 200 brand new subscribers between now and December 31st, we will be giving out 3 copies of Cyberpunk 2077. When you do win, I will ask you what platform you want it on. If you want it on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, whatever, 3 copies of Cyberpunk 2077 will be given out. Let's talk about unity, right? Because one thing that all these people on the left are saying now is, look at Joe Biden. He's a unifier. He's going to unify the entire country behind him, and they're all going to love him. And he's going to bring us all together, because the only thing that was stopping that was the mean old man Donald Trump. And without the mean old man Donald Trump, we'll finally be unified as a nation. And then I just need to show you this, because this is what unity means to people on the left. Okay. And this is Drew Holden 360 on Twitter, who's been documenting this. This is a long list, by the way.
Drew Holden 360. Is that like Anderson Cooper 360? But he's just, he's Drew Holden.
What?
What are you talking about? 360. Is that his handle?
What are you talking about, Steve?
What are you talking about? You said Daryl Handon 360 or some shit.
I said Daryl Handon 360?
Yeah.
Huh. I said Daryl Handon 360.
I don't know. What did you say? I can't read because I
didn't say Daryl Handon 360.
But what did you say?
I said Drew Holden 360.
All right, same thing.
What? How is that the same thing?
Yeah, so he thinks he's like Anderson Cooper, but he's
I mean
Drew Holden.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess he does.
Wait, who did I say before?
Daryl Hand. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Okay. So let's just read through this. So it wouldn't be right to start with anyone but at R.B. Reich, who I will remind you was Secretary of Labor under Bill Clinton and is here calling for the extra legal prosecution of his political opponents as part of a Truth and Reconciliation Commission. So Robert Reich, I remember when this came out, I made the joke, and a lot of people did, like he has a very appropriate name for what he's asking for. And he does. He really does. Because it seems really crazy to be asking for a Truth and Reconciliation Commission. But let's read through this in the as Robert Reich. When this nightmare is over, we need a Truth and Reconciliation Commission. It would erase Trump's lies, comfort those who have been harmed by his hatefulness, and name every official, politician, executive, and media mogul whose greed and cowardice enabled this catastrophe. Yeah.
That was good. I like that.
Oh, you did. Thank you. You would think such an idea was roundly refuted, just one blue check going off the reservation. You would be wrong. Here's at MSNBC's Chris Hayes, one of the key voices on one of the largest networks, echoing the same sentiment. So, as Chris Hayes now. The most humane and reasonable way to deal with all these people, if we survive this, is some kind of Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Yeah, look at my little clarity glasses. I'm Chris Hayes. Yeah. Chris Hayes says Trump's actions evil, floats Truth and Reconciliation Commission for mask deniers. Okay, so the Truth and Reconciliation Commission is not like a fringe one-off thing. They actually have people supporting the very idea of something like a Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which, again, to me, seems batshit fucking crazy, but to them, seems like a really good idea, which should, like, terrify people. I mean, it really should. That we have people who think that would be a good idea, right?
A Truth Commission?
A Truth and Reconciliation Commission.
Oh.
So basically a council of government officials that all get to decide what is and is not true and get to inform the public of what is and is not true. If you don't understand how that could be wildly misused, yeah. So Chris Hayes of MSNBC said it, and the former Secretary of Labor under Bill Clinton has also asked for it. The list goes on. There were plenty of blue checks throwing this idea around. Oh my gosh. Judge orders Postal Service to continue suing for mail-in ballots. Bookmarking this for the 2021 Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Jeffrey Vagel. Oh my gosh. Who is Jeffrey Vagel? Let's click on him real quick. Law professor. A professor of law at Georgia State. God damn. Brandon Friedman. Healing the nation will not come from choosing to put this behind us or to move on or to not look back. Healing the nation will come from justice being served. Justice is coming for you, filthy maggots. Fucking Brandon. Trey Graham. Truth and reconciliation proceedings and tribunals for Trump admin officials who won't participate are found to have lied. Trey here is calling for tribunals of people that supported Donald Trump. Look up the definition of a tribunal. Retired culture vulture for NPR. Oh, man. So,
It sounded like you died a bit inside there.
I just, maybe a little bit of me did. Just a little bit, though.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. I don't know how to say this, right? But if you're really calling for these things, I think maybe you should seek like serious help, right? Like, I think you might be a very bad person. I think you might want to do very bad things to people. And I think that you should be investigated. And I think that if bad things happen to you, it's probably because you're a bad, terrible person who advocates for bad, terrible things to happen to other people. Yeah, I really don't have any other things to add there. So I need you to all take a moment and appreciate how utterly batshit this thread from @SteveSchmidt SES is. Okay. I don't know who this is. I don't know where he works for, but he looks like a very wealthy, well-off dude. Oh, from where? Park City, Utah. Okay. That might explain a lot. It is essential to understand that we are watching. Joseph Robinette Biden of Delaware has been elected the president of the United States of America. Not yet, but not yet, buddy. American democracy is under attack by the defeated president. He is not acting alone. He is supported in his attack by his White House and campaign staff. He is also supported by several law firms. All these people are complicit in the assault against American democracy. None of them should ever be forgiven. All of them should pay a brutal price for betraying the American ideal. Fucking some Alex Jones shit, right? Some Alex fucking Jones shit. What the fuck? Okay. When were these? 11-6. I gotta go back. Okay. He seems like the type of idiot who's like really proud of saying something like that, but he also seems like the type of idiot who talks a lot. So it will take me a very long time to actually locate this thread, but I'm going to locate it. I'm going to locate it and we'll go over it later. But let me see. @SteveSchmidt. Okay, @SteveSchmidt FCSES and look that up with brutal because that will help me out. Okay, I gotta know. I gotta find this shit. Oh wow, he's been going off for a while.
Of course he has.
Okay. I gotta. Okay. So yeah, there was one more tweet in that. Let me just share that with you guys, and we'll go right back into the other thing. Elected leaders of the country have an absolute moral and constitutional obligation to defend the country from Trump's authoritarian delusions and illiberal ravings. There is no middle ground at this moment. The American people have spoken. They say the Fox gay. I mean, he sounds like Alex Jones, dude. He sounds like Alex Jones, except like a more partisan and more unhinged version of Alex Jones.
The more unhinged version of Alex Jones.
At least we'll know what hats they'll be wearing when they start rounding folks up, thanks to at Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis, what'd you have to say? Paga, what the fuck?
What does that mean? People ate good America?
No. It's Pennsylvania and Georgia. So Paga. My friend Nicole coined this yesterday. Now the hard work of truth and reconciliation. It should really disturb people that they're using that term, but it's gonna keep on going. They're doubling down on this perspective today, which is comforting. Here's at Quincy, someone with a podcast and a cat photo. Again, a truth and reconciliation. Okay. I don't know if this is a man or a woman. Let's try to be non-binary. Again, a Truth and Reconciliation Commission would be highly useful. Russia is at war with us, and cohort of Americans think that isn't true because their skin is white. The fuck? Yeah. Okay. Let's just be very clear. I talked about this on stream before. We fucked with Germany's elections in the past, right? And we're not talking about we've done that before.
Oh.
America's interfered in other nations' elections before, right? Russia does it in other nations as well. This is not. I'm not saying this is a good thing. I'm saying it's something we should really not do. But we've been caught doing it before. We're not at war with Germany. Russia is not at war with us. Now, if this dumbass thinks that we are at war with Russia, all I ask is, when will Quinn here be signing up for military service? I would like to advocate they sign up immediately, and that when we eventually do go to war with Russia, that they're on the first fucking boat / plane / ground division. I want them there with a gun in hand when we invade Russia, because Quinn seems to really want the war with Russia. We had a lot of think pieces on the subject. Here we have, oh my gosh, what is this? In These Times magazine, we need a truth and reconciliation process for the Trump era. We had the sentiment from Ellie NYC. We're going to need a Truth and Reconciliation Commission to recover from Trump. Perhaps my favorite think piece comes from Atwill Bunch for Philly Inquirer. Just normal stuff for a major publication to run. What brings U.S. together in 21? Trump in jail, a truth commission, or something else? I will bunch newsletter. What? What do you have to say here?
Trump can't go to jail.
Okay. Let's try this, boys. What does this idiot look like? Oh boy. That's why small but growing conservation about a solution seen in places like South Africa that were nearly broken by racism or violence and hate, but something that American exceptionalists would have insisted can't happen here. A national commission on truth and reconciliation. The idea behind such panels is to hold high-profile hearings that aren't geared towards punishment, but exposing the truth of what has happened, no matter how painful, so that once divided citizens can again find a common language of or grant amnesty, which will form the basis for the conversation to make sure these things never happen again. Okay, let me be very clear to all the jackasses calling for a Truth and Reconciliation Commission so we can bring everything together. Do you know what unity means to the left? It's not we all can just agree to disagree and live together in harmony. Unity to the left is you need to fucking agree with me. Agree with me, agree with me, agree with me, agree with me, agree with me. And if you don't agree with me, you're a piece of shit. You're a liar. You're a vagrant. You're a jackass. I just love it. I just love it. Truth and reconciliation is just the weirdest thing to me, okay? You're going to trust a panel of government officials to come out there and decide what is or is not true. If you want that, you basically say that the entire nation is remedial / retarded and needs to be told what to do, what to think. Look, People are going to be wrong. People are going to have the wrong opinions. That's 100% true. But calling for a Truth and Reconciliation Commission so that you can tell people what is and is not true, tell them what is and is not proper to think, is just weird and creepy. And the fact that so many of these people jump to that is deeply disturbing to me, especially when you consider Donald Trump was the president, right? Imagine a Truth and Reconciliation Commission under Donald Trump. Like, for
I don't think they would prove that. I don't think they would think that's smart.
I swear, it's like they think that they'll never lose power again, and like Donald Trump was just like a one-off.